Hey guys, it's Nate with Sauce Ain't the Boss here again, and today is day number 346 of quitting alcohol. I feel great. I wanted to talk about today how great I feel. I feel the best I have felt probably in my entire life. And I was wondering why, today. I mean, I know I quit drinking alcohol, but there's other factors involved other than just quitting the alcohol. I think that I mentioned in one video I had leaky gut from drinking all that alcohol I did. And basically, that's the lining of your digestive tract starts to get little teeny holes in it, so to speak. And that can allow toxins from your digestive tract to leach out into your bloodstream. And that causes all kinds of weird, almost like autoimmune system symptoms. And you just get random pains and don't feel good. I mean, obviously you've got toxin floating around your bloodstream, and it taxes your liver. Here I was drinking all this alcohol, and then I got leaky gut, and then I got those toxins that my liver's having to deal with, and so you see why people get cirrhosis when they're drinking alcohol. I kind of wonder the correlation between leaky gut, alcoholism, and cirrhosis. But so the other thing that happens is your gut loses all, or not all, but a lot of, maybe all, I don't know, its healthy bacteria, and your gut health is huge. And if you aren't digesting and absorbing nutrients properly, which I was not when I was drinking, you're not getting all the nutrients your body needs to function and feel good, at an optimal level. And since I quit drinking, I started eating healthy foods. I started taking certain supplements. Obviously, I started exercising, weight training. I just got back from a 7-mile run I ran today. And all these things combined with the quitting alcohol has just given me just a feeling of well-being, of wellness, of mind clarity, of physical fitness, of cardiovascular health, my breathing. It used to be hard to breathe when I was fat and drinking. I remember just walking around not doing much of anything and breathing like a freaking 600 pounder on a treadmill. And it's amazing the difference that almost 1 year now has made, to go from feeling the worst I've ever felt in my life to the very best. Like I said, I would have never thought in a million years that I could have come this far this quickly, that this was even possible. I would have told you there's just freaking no way. Honestly, I expected within a year's time to, lose a little weight, feel a little better, be struggling really hard through this whole thing, and, maybe still be pining after the alcohol this far along. But quite the contrary, I feel great. I'm losing the desire to drink. Life is just good in every way. It's better than when I was drinking. And, so give that one some thought. If you've been drinking a lot and you're having, just not feeling well. I used to get headaches. I mentioned that, I'd get these, like what they call ocular migraines too, where sometimes I wouldn't get a headache, but I'd see these zigzag lightning bolt patterns flashing in my eyes. I would feel lightheaded and dizzy a lot. I got to the point where I would profusely sweat too. I was just doing just anything physical at all. I was just sweating like a madman. It was like hyperhidrosis going on. And then my sweat sometimes would smell bad. I don't even have BO anymore, I know that sounds crazy, but when I was younger, I never really had BO in high school. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all this shit, but it's just stuff that's popping up. But, now I go run 7 miles and I don't put off any bad odors or anything like that. And it's just because, I'm putting good fuel in my body, healthy stuff. And, I'm just, distancing myself from all the poisons that I used to consume on a regular basis, daily basis. And So like I said, if you're finding yourself with headaches and feeling bad and no energy, that was another thing. I never had energy. You know, I always just felt tired and I'd yawn a lot. I was always rubbing my face like this. You ever do that? You're drinking a lot and you just find yourself throughout the day doing this number, you know. I don't do that anymore. It's just almost like you feel so bad, you just try to like pull it all away, you know. And it's just a night and day difference from, you know, where I was almost a year ago to where I am now. And I hope with everything in me that you guys can see that and use that for motivation to get through those tough days, to get through the, you know, beginning stages where it's the toughest, to hang in there when you don't feel like you can anymore. Because I'll be very honest with you guys, there were days along this journey earlier on where I was having a hard time, you know. I didn't know if I'd be able to make it, you know, a full year. You have a lot of self-doubt, insecurity, and I wish that someone would have just, you know, told me, hey, it's going to get better, hang in there, you know, this is what you're going to be in a year's time, you know. So maybe use me as an example if that helps, that, you know, hey, this guy was a mess. He was a fat freaking sloven mess. And in a year's time, look at him, you know, he's in a completely different place. And yeah, I just, I hope that's, you know, enough to get somebody to keep going through those days where they don't know that, you know, if they're going to make it or what it's going to be like, or, you know, is it worth it, right? I mean, how many times we say that to ourselves? Is this worth it? Is this something I want to do? Is it, you know, and you know, there were several months into this where I was asking myself, is this worth it? Is this going to end up being what I think it could be, or is it going to be worse, you know? And I'd have to say it ended up being better, and I didn't think that was possible. So you know, back to the topic today, you're gonna feel so much better when you quit drinking and you give it some time. Yeah, sure, when you first quit, you're gonna have some restless nights. You might have some withdrawal symptoms. You know, you might have some weird shit going on. You know, you've been, you know, programmed to do that for so long. Your body's used to getting that alcohol every day. There's probably gonna be, there was for me, just some off feelings and stuff going on. But once you give it some time and get past that, you gradually start feeling better and better. I felt better in month 2 than I did in month 1. Month 3 was better than month 2. Month 6 was better than month 5, you know, and now here almost a year in, it's the best it's been. I feel the best I like I said, in my entire life that I ever have. So hang in there, guys. It's going to be worth it. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, please give them a like, subscribe to the channel if you can, and most importantly, remember, sauce ain't the boss, you are. You guys have a great day.